Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do a quick update for Drip Garden. If you've been paying attention, you've probably seen Drip Garden booming. And we'll go ahead and talk a little bit about it in this video. Of course, it goes without saying that I am not a financial advisor. If you're looking for financial advice, you should seek out a licensed professional. You are going to get into anything that I talk about or anything in crypto for that matter. Please do your own research, do your own due diligence, and only put in risk capital, guys. There are no guarantees out here. Yes, you can make gains, but the flip side of making gains is you have the possibility of loss. Okay, so it comes together, right? It's two sides of the same coin. So you got to be okay with that. If not, don't even bother to get in. So, real quick, before we go over to the Drip Garden, let's take a quick look at Drip right now, sitting at $9 and it was 99 cents. Now it's $9.98. So just around $10. And man, it's pretty crazy just what the last 24 hours has been for Drip. Going through a little bit of a price spike. And yeah, I couldn't be more happier, guys. There's amazing things happening for the ecosystem. There's a lot of new announcements. There's a new BSC article that's going to be coming out on Drip and the relaunch of Animal Farm. And I think with the launch of Animal Farm coming probably within the next month or so, we should see some nice price appreciation for Drip. Of course, can't guarantee that. We'll have to see and have to wait and see. But yeah, if it does come down, I'm sure people are going to be buying up that dip, and if it continues to go up, people are going to be happy. People are going to be happy with that as well. So yeah, lots of stuff happening here. Drip doing its thing. Again, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Before you venture off into the different parts of the ecosystem, get you a position in Drip, the faucet. Get you a position where you're happy and content with the amount of daily passive income you're making. You might have to compound your way there, put fresh deposits in. I don't know, but get you to a position where you feel good about the amount of daily passive income you're making. And then you go and venture off into the garden, into the farms, into the piggy bank, go throw some BUSD into the pig pen. All of that stuff will make money for you. We're in all of it, right? We're going to be heavy into the farms and pools when they come out. We were making some serious bank when the farms and pools were running. So I'm super excited about the relaunch of the farms and the pools. But yeah, that being said, the faucet is the main deal, guys. It is the hub of everything, and everything branches off of the faucet. At least that's the way I do it. Of course, you can do whatever you want to do. Totally up to you. We're all different. Everyone has a different strategy. But yeah, we are super pumped about the price of Drip and the faucet. So let's go ahead and talk about the garden. Let me head on over there. So yeah, you can see here the garden, 412,000 Drip BUSD LP tokens locked in the garden. That's pumped. That's been pumping for quite a bit. I think, and I'll be honest with you, I don't really check the garden every single day. There's I'm guilty of, a week going by or even 2 weeks going by and me not really looking at the garden. But yeah, the garden right now, the amount of LP tokens that are in it right now has pumped pretty significantly. I believe it was at 350,000 tokens, if I recall. Don't quote me on that. It might have been, somewhere around there. But yeah, 350,000, 360,000, and now at where it's at right now, 412,000 tokens locked in the garden. That's a pretty significant bump, just in the just recently, and because of that, the APY has been looking really, really nice. Of course, the fact that Drip has been pumping as well, you know that the LP tokens are worth more when Drip bumps up in price. BUSD is a stable token, so that's not going to go anywhere. But when Drip starts to pump, obviously the LP token starts to pump. People start getting into it, and the APY starts to pump, and it's just a domino effect of making more money. You can see here $724 I have sitting in my balance. I'm going to go ahead and just compound that back in. You got to compound back in, guys, or else you're not going to be able to hit, the 3%. If you read about the garden and you scroll down, let me see here. You scroll down over here. It talks about the fact that you can make up to 3%. But again, that 3% a day is it's not static, right? It's not a fixed 3%. It's going to be determined on your behavior, whether or not you are compounding. Um, because if you start withdrawing, then obviously you're not going to make that 3%. Okay. Now, of course, put together a strategy where you can pull some profits here and there, but you do want to compound quite a bit. That way you maintain that 3%. So it says here Drip Garden. It's a true game where all players start out relatively equal, and what determines your payout is how often you plant your seeds, which is compounding, which I just said, versus how often you sell them, which is withdrawing. Below is a graph showing the buying power over time and balance compared to other games such as Shrimp Farmer and Miners. Existing games give insiders over 100,000% more buying power than players who get in after the launch, allowing them to drain the contract and disincentives new capital from going in, which is not the case with Drip, obviously, because Drip has been running for Drip Garden has been running for, I think it launched in the middle of December. So that would make it around 8 months, almost 8 to 9 months. And even with it being out 8 to 9 months, there's still people going into it still today, right? Obviously, you see the spike in the LP tokens in the balance. So people are still going into this today. Um, so yeah, I mean, this is pretty awesome, that we have other parts of the ecosystem, not just the faucet that is printing for us. And again, if you want to get in, a couple of ways you can play this. Obviously, if you want to get in, you have to get yourself some drip BUSD LP tokens. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Super simple. But what's gonna happen is it's gonna start you're going to start earning on this. And then there's a couple ways you can play this. Obviously, you want to compound. That way you can maintain that high percentage every day. Um, but then, if you do want to pull profit, and I'm not against pulling profit, okay, I've said that before, I'll say it again. I'm not against that. Just do it smart, right? But if you pull profit, a couple ways you can do it. You can break up the drip BUSD tokens. You can take your drip, throw that into the faucet, increase your position in the faucet. Obviously, you can take your BUSD and do what you want with that, or you can just get your LP tokens and then wait till the farm launches, right, and put it into the farm, and you can make money from the farm by depositing your drip BUSD LP tokens. So some people are going into the garden right now to stack up on these LP tokens because they want to be ready when the farm launches. So that way they can take their LP tokens, go into the farm right here, and stake their drip BUSD tokens so they can earn pigs. Then they take their pigs, they go into the pig pen, right? They take their pigs. Let me see here. I went the wrong way. Take their pigs, they go into the pig pen, right? This is just one way they can do it. There's many ways they can do it. They go in here and then they stake their pigs in the pig pen. And by staking it in the pig pen, they can get BUSD. All right. You can see here I have 500 something, 506 pigs staked in the pig pen. With the price of pigs right now, that's about a little bit over $40,000 in the pig pen. So again, there's this ecosystem, one part of it feeds into the other, and you just have this money making money making machine, for lack of a better term, right? You have you know uh you have revenue coming in from the faucet, obviously, right? Then you have revenue coming in from the drip garden. You can take your LP tokens from the drip garden, put it into the farms. Okay, once the farms start paying you out, you take your earnings from there, throw it into the pig pen. Now you're earning BUSD, all the while you're locking in profits here and there from all the different parts of the ecosystem, but you have this machine generating you passive profit. Okay. um, and that's not even to mention, making money from piggy bank, which is a whole other video altogether, right? This is a different token. It's pigs BUSD, but I don't want to talk about that because I don't want to. We're talking about the garden right now. So, how do you get? Let's go back to the garden, right? How do you get drip BUSD LP tokens? There's a couple ways, but the easiest way is just to go to the drip liberation tab right here. And essentially, Forex created this contract. So all you got to do is take BUSD. you take your BUSD, you put it in here, how much BUSD you want to put in. And what happens is once you do that, you enter the amount, you confirm, and then it'll spit out drip BUSD LP tokens. Okay. So whatever you put in here, however much BUSD, it'll go into creating these drip BUSD LP tokens. You get them in your wallet. Once you have them in your wallet, you head on over to the Drip Garden. This is the old UI. This is the new UI. Head on over to the Drip Garden. You'll see your tokens right here, right? Because it's interacting with your wallet, so you'll see your balance, and then you can go ahead and type in how many Drip USD LP tokens you want to put in the garden, or just click on max, and then you're set. You're good to go. And then you can track all this right here. You can plant seeds, which is compounding. You can sell seeds, which is, taking profit. Totally up to you. Totally up to you. All of that just to say that the garden is moving, guys. And yeah, it's super exciting. It's super exciting. If we continue to see the price of drip increase, you're going to see the price of these LP tokens increase. It's just going to be happy days all around for everyone. It's great now, right? It's great now, but just imagine, guys, just imagine when the price of drip goes to $15 and $20 and beyond, right? It can go beyond, but just imagine if drip is at $10 right now, just for easy math, if it goes to 20, you just basically doubled what you're making in the faucet. You just basically doubled what you're making in the garden, um, right? Because it's all going to pump. So if you're making 1,000 a day in the faucet, now you're making 2,000 a day. If you're making 3,000 a day, now you're making 6,000 a day in the faucet. In the garden, if you're making 500 bucks a day, now you're making 1,000, right? If you're making 1,000 a day, now you're making 2,000, right? So yeah, it's as we see the price of drip increase over time. This is just going to increase everyone's earnings. So super excited, super excited. That's why, again, if you're gonna sell your drip, just do it smart, do it in a way where it doesn't tank the price. You know what I mean? Just follow what the big guys are doing. And I don't consider myself, a big guy by any means. I just kind of see what's happening. I look at what's going on. If I want to lock in profits and sell, I'll do it in a very responsible way so I don't tank the price. That's why sometimes you see me with, 50, 60, $70,000 worth of drip in my wallet, because I'll do it in a way where I'm not going to sell all that at one time and tank the price. That's stupid, right? I'll do it little by little, or I'll just throw it back into the faucet and continue to make earnings on it. Again, do what you want to do. It's your deal. It's your funds. All of that just to say, and I'm going to cut it short right here because I'm going off on another tangent, but all of that just to say that this ecosystem is awesome. It is awesome, and it's just going to get better, guys. There's new games, new contracts, stuff that Forex is building that's going to be built on top of the existing contracts, and it's going to be insane. All right, guys, if you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. I'll leave a link for the Drip Garden down below. If you want to join me in the faucet, I'll leave my buddy address down below. Of course, I am not a financial advisor, guys. Do what you want to do. Do your own research. Only put in what you can afford to lose. All that good stuff, okay? All right, guys, subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever we do a brand new video. And if you aren't following me on Telegram yet, go ahead and follow me over there. I'll leave a link down below for that. All right, guys, peace.